welcome back to Marissa Explains It All. And today I'm going to show you guys some makeup that I am getting rid of and cleaning out. If you saw my last couple videos, I did a haul at both Ulta and Sephora and I got a ton of new stuff, and that led me to make space for it, and then as a result I cleaned out a bunch of junk that I either don't want or just it's old or whatever the reason. So I'm gonna go through the bag of crap that I pulled out here, and this is the bag here, and I'm pretty proud of myself because this is a good amount of stuff, and stuff that I've been holding on to that I just don't like or don't use, and there's no reason to keep it. Alright, I'm going to start with these Physicians Formula little, what are they called? Shimmer Strips Custom Eye Enhancing Shadow and Liner, and I got the Pop Hazel Eyes. Oh yeah, this is one of the things I remember. It opens in a weird way, so it opens like that, and so this is the one for hazel eyes there. And I have another one that is the Physicians Formula. I don't think this is the same exact thing, but it's called Fashionista, so it looks like that, and it's some purples. And I am getting rid of these because I hate them. And they swatch nicely, like if I show you, you know, my finger and stuff, like from this one, I'll take this neon green kind of color. So see, it swatches all right, but see, this is one of the things I hate. See how at the bottom of the swatch there's a little purple? And because it is so damn close to the purple, and that's one of the things I hated. So anytime I would go in these shadows trying to use one of the colors, I would inadvertently grab one of the colors next to it. They're too close, so I'll swatch some of these ones for you. So when you go ahead and take the colors, there's like, if you can see, let's see if I can get to focus, at the bottom there, you can see there's a color, and then like the yellow, there's a pink, just because they're so damn close to the other ones. And then they swatch nicely, you know, on your fingers, but then when you put them on your eyes, the pigmentation just isn't there, and they're just a bad, you know, Physicians Formula. You need to go back to the lab with this formula because it's crap. So I'm getting rid of those. Now these ones I got at the dollar store, I think, and they're Profusion brand Twinkle Twinkle palette, and this one is called, I have two of them. One is called Twinkle Twinkle and the other one is called Gemini, and so this one is Gemini and this one is Twinkle Twinkle. If I can get it open here, there we go. Twinkle Twinkle. So, you know, I got them at dollar store. I used them a couple times. I can't say that, you know, I don't remember, to be honest. I haven't used them in so long to say if they're like total crap. This white color here, I really liked for like an inner corner highlight. I used the shit out of it because it was one of my favorites, but they're just really crumbly. In fact, just right now when I was doing this video, it crumbled a bunch on my desk here. So those were $1 at the dollar store. I've had them forever. I never use them. I'm getting rid of those. And then moving on to some NYX products. Now, this is the Crimson Amulet collection inspired by the movie Dark Shadows. And so I got this palette when it first, you know, when it came out. I got it on their website. You know, it looks like this. So it's a bunch of kind of neutral purpley and then like more nude shades here, and the shadows just don't perform nicely. Like they just aren't great shadows. They're just not good shadows, and I've used it a bunch of times, and you know, I can see some dents in the shadows there. So there's some blushes and some lip products which I've dipped into with my finger, but I've never actually used. I just hate when they put lip products in with a powder palette. It's just so stupid. But anyways, and there was an eyeliner and a mascara here which I pulled out, and I did use those. Now I do have to say the blushes are pretty good, and this highlight is actually really nice. I remember, you know, when I used it, I liked it. It was a pretty nice highlighter. And this blush here I really liked. It's a red, like a super pigmented red blush, and I remember really liking that. But again, look how small. It's just so small. You like can't really get in there with a blush brush, and it's just kind of a pain in the ass to use. So I'm getting rid of that. This next palette is a NYX palette, and I'm just getting rid of it just because I don't use it. I have other colors. It's called the 5 Shadow Caribbean Collection, and when you see it, Caribbean Collection, now right now in your mind you're thinking, oh, it must have oranges and teals and yellows, and it must be this like summery kind of beachy vibe. Well, wait till you see it. Caribbean? Really? So that's confusing, but you know, that's not why I'm getting rid of it. I just thought that was something interesting that I'd mention, but I just don't use it. I mean, these are all very like dupable colors. I have them in other palettes, and this is just taking up room in my drawer, and I didn't see a point in keeping it. Okay, and I have these next two little NYX Smoky Look kit and the Purple Smoky Look kit, and again, it's, you know, this, it's a little, so it has a mirror here and it opens up and has these teeny little shadows, and I got this at like Nordstrom Rack or some discount store really cheap when I was just, you know, building my makeup collection. And you know, I've used it, you can see I've used this one a bunch, and then, you know, some of the other colors a little bit, but I haven't really even dipped into it that much, and the shadows again are really tiny. And then you pull out this little drawer and it has the brushes still in there, so I'm holding them in, but it has again some lip cheek products, and I don't like the lip cheek product combo. I don't like when it has, I mean, it's super convenient. I understand that the concept of it, being able to pop this in a makeup bag or your pocket or your purse or whatever, but, and then have, you know, all of your products in one, but I just don't use it. So I have that one, and then I have the Purple Smoky Look kit, and then that's that one. And it has some really pretty colors. I just, again, nothing that is like super unique that I don't have, and I have to keep it for that reason. And again, I, you know, haven't really even used it. And then those are the lip balm. So moving on, I have, let's see, I don't know if I have any more NYX products. Oh yes, I do. These are just complete bullshit. Don't buy these. I don't even know if they sell them anymore. But these are the NYX Glitter Cream Palettes. And so, let me just show you here. They're glitter palettes, and you see them and you're like, oh yeah, glitter, those are awesome. I am distracted by shiny objects. So when I first saw these, I was like, oh yeah. So here's another one that I have. This is the Bronze Goddess. And I don't know if you can tell. Okay, so it's basically an overspray. Let me just make a short story long there. It's basically an overspray. If you could see this one here, you can see it's like a glitter overspray with a Vaseline type consistency goo that the glitter doesn't go all the way through. It just is like right on top. So see, when I swipe it away, it just moves the glitter, and then you can see this on my finger. It's just this patchy, let me see if I can get it. It's just this patchy glitter. I don't know, it has like, you know, 3 specks of glitter on there. So I went kind of crazy and I bought 4 of them thinking, you know, that they were awesome. And look, this one I've never even opened. I've never even ripped the tape off because I swatched those other ones and I was like, these are some bullshit. Straight up. Here's some blues. Beautiful, right? Beautiful, beautiful colors. I mean, there's like, you know, this one here that has like multifaceted pieces of glitter in there. Nope. Crap product. Very disappointed getting rid of those. All right, here's some other palettes. These are some e.l.f. palettes. Now, e.l.f. products are great. Again, NYX products are awesome. I love them. I have a ton of their other products. Those are the ones that I just either don't use or didn't like. But e.l.f., same thing. You know, it's an affordable brand. I love it. It's they have some great eyeshadows. Their single eyeshadows are great. Their palettes, though, just aren't that great. And so I have 2 palettes that I'm getting rid of. And I got these at, I want to say I got these like on clearance. You know, at Target where they have the end cap and they have all the clearance stuff. They oftentimes will have e.l.f. and it's like, how can it get any more cheaper? But it can. So this is the, like a nude palette. I don't think it has a name on it, but it's just the nude palette. And I have used it a bunch. You know, like I've hit pan barely on that color. But the pigmentation just isn't there. They're just, when you touch them, like especially these matte colors, like here's a shimmer one, which comes off pretty good, but this matte one here, like you can barely see it. And when you touch them, they're very dry and powdery, and they just don't perform that well. Like swatching them, you know, on your finger, they come out nice and you think, oh yeah, I could totally work with those, but then when you put them on your eye, they just kind of blend away and they're not as pigmented as I would like. And I have lots of other shadows that are much better quality that I, you know, need to make space for. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. And then the nude ones is the nude one is the better one out of the 2. The other one is a color, full-on color palette. And there it is there. So it's just a bunch of bright colors, and this one I remember performing even worse than the nude one, where the colors really aren't pigmented. I'm getting rid of a bunch of these Coastal Scents samples that came when you buy Coastal Scents products, and they're good quality and everything. It's not that I don't like them, they're not very convenient. I have, you know, like this color, and I think, oh, okay, that's a little quad there. I can make a color with that, but they're just kind of odd. It's just kind of an odd pairing, so I've tried to use that one. And then, like, you know, I have this one here. Again, kind of an odd pairing, and I just haven't used it. And then, let's see, I got 2 more palettes in here. Now this one it's a Lorac lip palette, and it came in the, I want to say 2012 or 2013, maybe even 2011. Like, it came in the chocolate, the box, and all the bars look like chocolate bars, and it was super adorable. The box it came in, and then all the palettes are, you know, had, I don't know, 3 eyeshadow palettes, a gel liner palette, and then this palette, which is a lip and cheek palette. And I've already mentioned that I just do not like lip and cheek palette combos. And so here are the colors. And not to say that they're bad colors or anything. And so I'm getting rid of that, because lip palettes, I don't use them. I don't care for them. Now this next one I got from a friend of mine, and I don't know if she got it as like a free gift or if she actually purchased it or how she got it, but it's an Estee Lauder blush palette. And so it's this kind of chunky packaging here, and it has these shades here. And I just don't use it. I mean, you can see the embossing is still even on, except for maybe this one and that one. And the colors are nice, you know, they're fine. I don't have any, like, I don't hate them or anything, and that's like a nice, you know, bronzer color. And then I actually really like this purpley color just because it's kind of unique, and I don't necessarily have like purple blushes. So there it is on my finger, but you know, I just don't use it, so I'm getting rid of that one. Now, other eyeshadows. This Pacifica eyeshadow I got with, look it broke. That's why I'm getting rid of it. I got it in an Ipsy bag, and I just hate it. It's shit. It doesn't work. The pigmentation is crap. I thought it was nice. I thought I would hold on to it, and it's a duo purple and white, and I've never used it. I swatched it, and I was like, nope, not keeping that. This is I don't even think they make these anymore. I have no joke, probably had this for like 10 or 12 years. Like, it's time to get rid of it. It somehow always seems, when I clean out my makeup, always seems to creep back in. Sneaky little bugger. It is a L'Oreal Hip High Intensity Pigment Bright Shadow Duo. And these are the colors. And I used the shit out of this. Like, this was, I mean, it feels, the colors, and this is what I do every time. I already feel myself like, ooh, this feels nice. Why am I getting rid of this? They feel creamy and nice, and you can see they're pigmented, pretty colors. They go well together. So here's the orange, and here's the gold color. So you can easily, like, you know, put a look together with those two if you're just trying to do a quick little look. But I need to get rid of it because I've had it for, I don't even remember how long I've had bought it. Like, seriously, they don't even make these anymore. But did you see me right there? I was like, oh yeah, that feels nice. I'm keeping it. No, get rid of it, Marissa. Now I'm going into some Bare Minerals products. I got these, and they, again, years and years ago, probably like 10 years ago, I got these pigments, this one, and they're gonna be hard to show you because they're in powder form and I don't wanna dump it out everywhere, but it's like this brown pigment, in the color Nice Rock. It's called the Bare Minerals Glimmer, Diamond Infused. And then I thought I had another one. I guess I don't, but I've had it forever. I never use it. I just don't like it, and so I'm getting rid of it. And now moving on to the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. Now this I've never even really got to use to see if I do like it, because I have the let's see, Original Foundation. I have the Mineral Veil, which I believe is the powder, the setting powder. I have a matte foundation, and then I have the concealer, and they're all powder form, and I have the tone Light, and it's just not my color. It's way too yellow, and I needed the one that's lighter than this. There was two. There was like Extra Light and Light or something, and I got Light because Extra Light was sold out. And then I just didn't return it because I'm a hoarder, and hoarders don't return things. But the color, I mean, you could just, I don't know if I'll be able to show you, but it's just this yellow color. And again, you know, I've mentioned before, I look like a Simpson when I put yellow colors on, and that's not what I'm going for. So I'm gonna pass this off to my sister. Now, mostly I have, let's see, I got some eyeliners here. So this one is a NYX Liquid Crystal Liner, and it's a black with glitter in it, and there's nothing wrong with it except for the fact that it's old, and I've just had it too long. You know, it's just kind of dried out. I can't even really get any product out there, and the brush is all splayed, so it's just old. So I'm getting rid of that. And I have some eyebrow pencils. Now I have a Wet n Wild one that is just the wrong color. It's like a taupe, weird, and it's a weird consistency where when I put it on, it's like putting on straight up like wax, like colored wax on my eyebrow, and so I'm throwing that out. Now I have some NYX eyebrow products, and these are the Auto Eyebrow Pencils. This was my eyebrow pencil. This was what I used on a daily basis. This was my favorite. But I just, now that I have other products, I just don't find that I go to this much. And I actually have, I think I have them both in the color brown. I'm just gonna get rid of those because they're just cluttering up my drawer. And then I have, same for this one. This is the Maybelline Define-A-Brow in medium brown. And I bought both, I don't remember, I bought two colors, this one and another one, and the other one was the better color. This color just wasn't right. Like when I put it on, you can see on my hand, it's a cool tone like taupe, and I have red hair, so it's hard to match, but I tend to use kind of a more warm tone brown just so it matches. So I'm gonna toss that one, and then this is a NYX. I have two more NYX products in here. So this is a NYX Diamond Sparkle Lipstick, and I got this and it's called Sparkling Velvet, and I got this at some store in the mall, some discount cosmetic store, and they had, you know, I thought, oh, it's whatever, $1 or whatever it was, and it's just this, it's not that I don't like the formula or anything, it's just kind of a weird color. It's like this really shimmery mauve color that I mean, it's kind of a duochrome color, and I just don't think I'll wear it. I mean, I have worn it. You can see I have worn it, but I'm thinking I've probably worn it as a topper, not on its own. So, getting rid of that. My last NYX product is a bronzing stick, and it's a big old jumbo bronzing stick in the color Tango and Highlight. And I have a ton of product left. It's not that I don't particularly like this or anything. Like, here, like that sound there? That's, so there's a swatch of it there, and it's a cream bronzer, which, you know, it's not bad. I just am not a fan of cream bronzers, and I just never reach for this, so I prefer powder bronzers, and it is a very pretty color. See, I can see my hoarder showing. I'm getting sucked in. I'm like, ooh, that's actually really pretty. Maybe I can use it as, no, you can't. Get rid of it, Marissa. So that's it. Sorry for such a long video. Since I did a haul, I wanted to show you guys what I was getting rid of to make some room for my new stuff. If you like my video, go ahead and subscribe, and you'll be seeing more from me later. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.